my name is Steven. What I have here today is the Horizon Express. I built this when I was 9, but I right now am 10. So, but this is meant for 14 and up. But when I built this, I was 9. Expert level, and it is labeled under Creator. And guess how many pieces there were? I really doubt you guessed correctly, but 1,351 pieces. So, as you can see up in the top corner, it has 6 minifigs, and it's about 31 inches long in full length, 79 centimeters. And as you can see on the back, there are lots of cool features that you can see that I'll show you here. As it shows there, you can take this off to be here. And they don't have it in this one, it doesn't come with it, but there's the battery pack, the motorized wheels here, and also, my favorite part about this, the lights. And I didn't forget the infrared sensor that catches the infrared beams from this, the remote control. The remote control has 7 speeds, 1, 2, well, each line represents 1 speed, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And those are the 7 speeds. And then, as you can see in here, there's a tiny little dashboard. You can't really see it from here, I guess, but if you can, it's right there. It's a pretty big dashboard. It's pretty nice. What they did here on the sides was, though, they would take, it's really cool, and no, this is not an actual sticker. It's just, you actually make it with the pieces. It's hard to explain, so I'm not going to bother explaining it. And then, just going to put these back on. And I really like the lights. I'm going to show you right now that I can just turn them on. So, like there's some speeds for the train. There's 7 shades of light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is the stop button for both. And with one controller, you can control up to actually 8 trains. As you can see there, you can kind of see it, but I don't think you can. It has the train 1, train 2, 3, and 4. But you can control 8. One train on this side and another train on here. But this one requires both knobs, because it also has lights. So, I'm just going to stick to using this one for that one. And then, here we go again. If you look inside one of these, if you ask me, it's really cool. You can just, this suitcase can go right there. I'm going to put that in right there. Good. And then you can have 2 of the Legos Daily News. On the headline it says Lego News. Da-da-da. And then this is really, really cool. It has a little Lego stall, like actually, but it's really cool. And they have this little piece here to stop it so that it doesn't just fly out when you pull it open. And then this guy, he has a little computer right in front of him. Better put him in a bit tighter. And then little desk also. And then the door is actually open and closed, which is really cool in my opinion. I'll just put that on there. And then the top goes on here. Good. And then this would be the cable that takes the energy from the wires up top, if there were wires that is, and transfers them to the train. And here we go. These are the little things that would take the electricity from the wires and then put it into the train. But here they just have this, the energy box, the battery box. So then they'll just keep it in here. And then into this car we go. Just gonna take it off so then you can see it better. There. And then there's a kind of a small problem with this one though. Well, there's always just a little bit of room just for the little container thingies to fall, for these little drawers for the chest to fall out. But it shouldn't take you too long to put them back in there. Then I'm just going to put these little chests back in there. Just going to take this out actually, it's going to make it so much easier. And stick it in here. And right in there. And I just use some of my spare pieces to put in there for fun. I like to use all my spare pieces. Then just stick it in there. And then here we go. And then this is a little tiny coffee maker. And here's a coffee cup. This, as you could see, would be the dining car. And this would not be a wine bottle, not an alcoholic. This would be just for like cider or something. And then this would say be, you know, Kool-Aid or something. You could, but they can't really actually put anything in there because it's not meant to put anything in there. And then just, and another really cool feature about this, you have a little cash register. You can kind of see there. I guess you can. And then and then, yeah, the cash register here, yeah. So, and then this thing flips up and down, which I think is also really cool. And then I'm just gonna put this guy back in there. 1 second, please. And then, once he's back in there, we'll just put this little coffee maker up there. And yeah, the dining car for you. And a little tube here and here. Also really small and cute. And then we can just put this back on top. And snap this right back on where it belongs. There we go. And I think that's all about the train. But what about the things that the train can do? Let's put the train back on the track. So, and then there we go, right on there. And then here we go. So, just turn this on. We go. And so this has 7 speeds, and right now I'm just going to go at speed 1. This is speed 1. And then speed 2. Speed 3. You know, I just think I'm going to stay at speed 3 because I don't want it just to fly off the tracks, because this is a table and it's a kind of a long drop for such a small train like that. So this is speed 1, 2, 3. And this can also go backwards. You can also go backwards 7 speeds, but I'll just prefer to have it go backwards at speed 1. Unlike most LEGO train kits, it doesn't come with the remote control, the lights, the truck, the infrared sensor, or the battery pack. Instead, for all of those things, this would be replace where the infrared sensor would be. This, set that there. This would place where the battery pack would be to look like an engine. that there. And this would be the truck. So that would go there in the front. And to get all these things, you would have to buy them separately. Because, but these lights, these are really, really cool because you don't necessarily have to have the lights, but you can. And it's really cool in my opinion. All this is really amazing. But the fact that it has the lights, that's probably my favorite part about it. I think that this nose part is really cool because it was built right side up, but it goes upside down. As you can see here, it could just attach on sort of like this, but you just turn it, flip it upside down, but it's held in with these little sliding pieces. So you just slide it on, put this in. This pretty much holds it in, but this also holds in that, so this holds in pretty much everything. So, and then we just put that on top there, and then there we go. The very cool nose. A bit loose, but that's completely fine. So, you can control this with the switch here. As you can see, on and off. And then, when this is on, you can kind of see it here, but that light should be on also. And it should be nice and tight. When I built this, I was 9 years old, but right now I am 10 years old, so that means that it's 1 year, I guess. So, but this is meant for 14 and up. As you can see here, 14 and up. But I was 9, as you heard earlier, and it took me 3 days to build this with 1,351 pieces. 3 days. I could only finish this once I was finished with all my homework and everything I had to do, like chores and stuff. So, this is a very, very fun thing to build. It's great for all ages, that is, if you're above 14, but it's still okay to do it, if you're a little under it, but still. It's still fun, but under ages 3, you know. People under ages 3 might be tempted to eat the pieces. This may be a very hard kit to do, but you will be able to do it if you follow the instruction manuals. 1, 2, and 3. Sure, it may be a level expert, but like I said, you will be able to do it if you follow the instructions carefully. But to be careful, I think you should just follow the ages on the box that it says. And if you want to watch my video, Steven's Lego Horizon Express build. You can find it on YouTube. And this was actually modeled after the French TGV, which means in French, train of great speed. Thank you for watching me. See you in my next video.